Hello there, and welcome back to Will and Jack. My name is Will, and with me today,
it's Jack.
Jack, we're on episode 7 of Band of Brothers. Have you enjoyed the journey thus far?
I think as it's gone on, it's given us just a taste of war in all aspects, hasn't it? It's like changes. We've seen the recruits, we've seen the medics, we've seen, mental health side of it, and it just feels like we're in the war. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just so, we're slogged down with them. But no, I really have enjoyed this. I could understand the hype around this.
Good. We're not binge watching them. We're letting we're like 2 episodes at a time. We're letting it sit, and I think you're really engrossing with the squad a bit more. You haven't just been with them for a day. And you said your favourite character at the moment is Spears.
Yeah.
Well, I think this is going to be your favourite episode.
Oh, yes! Come on!
It's called Breaking Point as well, so...
Oh.
I've seen death. I've seen my friends, my men being killed. And it doesn't take too many days of that, and you change dramatically.
It was cold. We didn't have any clothes. You couldn't build a fire. If you build a fire, some crazy thing would shoot at you.
Do you remember how cold the last episode was?
It felt cold.
You don't have a chance when your friends go down, to really take care of them as you might, and especially if you're in an attack, moving or whatever. And
Jesus, see how sad it is, look.
Those events would come back, and you never forget them.
Jeez.
This is going to be a tough episode, I think.
They're only about 20 when they do all this stuff. Like we saw in the last episode, they want to save that guy, don't they? But they couldn't get him.
Band of Bros.
It's like the Californian version.
They're like that whenever they get in a gunfight. They're like, the breaking point. Oh, it's a Spears. It's a Spears episode, please.
We were here this morning, and then we came this way.
Right, so right here's got to be the logging road coming into here.
Yes, sir.
Which means you'll get right there.
Hey, take it easy.
Stop crying, Malark, or I'll nail it to your head.
Oh, he's got a good little beard now, look.
I was glad to be out of my foxhole and moving again, even if only to get warm.
Is this a Donnie Wahlberg episode?
E Company was sent to clear the Bois-Jacques, the woods near the town of Foy.
Scared me though.
Scared me. Take him.
Oh.
So what a shot.
Did you hit him in the head? Or a Michael Fassbender?
Oh shit.
Never seen him for a while.
It is, isn't it?
Oh, he's got a Luger for his kid brother.
He's got his Luger.
Thank you.
Oh, shot you, Will. That's personal.
Hubler had been talking about getting a Luger since Normandy.
I remember.
No, I'm not a good shot. Now, Dad, he was an excellent shot. Excellent. I declare, he'd shoot the wings off fly.
I declare he was a real southern gentleman.
I do declare.
Well, where the hell does he ever go?
I don't know, but I wish he'd stay there.
Dyke is their new lieutenant.
It's hiding somewhere, probably. Oh, a little straight round.
Nobody out there.
Are you sure?
Uh-huh.
Oh, Jesus, it's who we shot!
Sniper!
No, he shot himself!
Cool.
Medic!
Did he use a Luger on himself?
What happened?
Just went off!
The Luger
Put
went
a gun
off.
in your pants.
Shit, fuck, I wasn't touching her, nothing!
Damn it. I don't look.
Oh, that's hit an artery.
Hurts like a son of a
It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be okay.
I think maybe I hit both.
Jeez.
Bleeding out.
Eyes are going black.
How's it looking, Doc?
Let me see it.
Huh?
No music or anything.
Take it easy, it's alright, don't worry.
Doc, what are we gonna do?
How we doing, Doc?
Okay, you're gonna be fine.
Can't see a thing. We gotta get back to an aid station.
Take it easy.
Stay there, Hoop.
Doc. Doc.
Look at that. Blink of an eye.
Bullet cut the main artery in his leg, sir. There were long stretches where we didn't know where Lieutenant Dyke was. He'd disappear, go off on these walks for hours at a time.
Is that the kind of leader you want to be behind, Jack?
Captain Winters was a CO we could all respect.
I was going to say, you need everyone like Winters.
And I want tight security around the company CP, Lieutenant James. That understood? All right.
Dyke wasn't a bad leader because he made bad decisions. He was a bad leader because he made no decisions. Sometimes we got the feeling E Company was an annoyance to him. Something unpleasant he had to get through before he could continue his march up the ladder.
I'm telling you, boys, we're screwed.
Yeah, Don, we're doing all right. We're doing all right now.
In case you ain't noticed, there's a little town down the hill over there.
I don't know the way he's hold that Thompson. Jesus, these guys don't know how to hold their weapons.
With a CO who's got his head so far up his fucking ass that lump in his throat is his goddamn nose.
Sitting around freezing her ass off, singing Dyke's praises.
God, it's making me feel cold, this one. I forget how cold these episodes are.
I know. Oh, I've got goosebumps you saying it. You know, when someone yawns, you've got to do it. When you state it's cold, I'm like, oh.
They've been in combat together since Normandy. He's supposed to just show up and lead them? How's the guy do that? March off to Berlin and come back with Hitler's mustache or something.
He looked like Wario then. He's like,
Kind of like De Niro, isn't he?
Winners, you must be talking to me, and no one else is here. Winners, you must be talking to me.
Division's not gonna let me replace him just because I got a bad feeling about him. Even if they would, who'd I put in his place? Shams?
Do not ever talk when I'm talking, you got that?
Shams seen too many war movies, thinks he has to yell all the time.
Both you little crapheads did not listen to a word I said during that briefing, did you?
That's me when we're off camera.
But Peacock?
What about Compton?
He's the only real choice. Buck's a real
There you go.
combat leader, but you know, I want Easy Company to have at least one experienced platoon leader.
Go on, I want Buck to be the commanding officer.
Where's Spears?
Spears is Dog Company. He's the lieutenant for Dog Company.
Well, you'd like to have running easy. Trouble is, it's not your job anymore, Dick. You gotta find somebody.
We are going to see Spears again, well, aren't we? Well, you're not just teasing me.
Buck wasn't the same soldier he'd been before he got shot in Holland. He was more serious somehow.
W was like going crazy in the last episode.
Yeah, he was just sitting there, wasn't he, watching the two.
Crazy Joe McCloskey.
What?
What?
This guy used to hang at the front of Delancey's and just, you know, just stare at people.
They must, if you're with these people for months, you must chat so much rubbish after like 6 months.
I know.
You have nothing to talk about anymore.
Oh, come on, you seen him, Bill. He's all wound up like a spring.
Hey, he's fine.
He's fine.
When getting shot, that got him. It was being in that.
So they think something's going on with Buck.
I swum across the Niagara once.
Yeah.
I swear. On a bet.
What, in a barrel?
No. God, I didn't go over the falls, George. I swam across the river.
I don't know.
10 miles up from the falls.
They're lulling you in, aren't they? Like, anything would just happen. It's so... Get rid of that damn Luger. It's cursed.
And your father?
He was killed when I was 10, sir. Automobile accident.
Jesus.
That's sad.
Just doesn't care, does he?
Where are you from, sir?
Just left, yeah.
Just evaporates. It's like a vampire.
What a jackass. I almost want... Oh, I'm getting it. I'm, like, freezing.
Captain Nixon, sir?
They just look colder and colder every day. Nixon's always looking hungover or tired.
He is, I think, every shot.
But Division has decided to pluck one officer from each regiment that served in the heroic defense of Bastogne, send him back to the States on a 30-day furlough, get him out banging the drum for the war bond drive, that kind of thing. Turns out I've been plucked.
Nixon has.
Thank you.
How in the world does your leaving help me?
Doesn't, I'm not going. I've already seen the States. I grew up there, that's why I came to Europe. I just wish they told me there was a war on. Anyway, the point is that I'm sure we can find an officer somewhere in this battalion who could use a long trip home.
Ah.
Yeah, Buck.
Congratulations, Lieutenant Peacock. I can't think of anybody who deserves this more.
They kind of want to get rid of him.
He's a useless one, isn't
he? Yeah, he's like, they say he's very nice and he tries, but he just can't do it.
All right, Nix, what do they got waiting for us in Foy?
At least one company from the 10th Panzer Grenadiers dug in along here. They've also got at least 188, although we haven't been able to spot it yet.
How about armor?
As of last night, 3 Tigers.
What are you doing here?
Want to head back to the line, sir.
Joe, you don't have to do that. Get yourself back to the aid station. Heal up.
I'd really like to head back with the fellas, sir.
It's also that thing of you're part of that group and like you almost feel like you're missing out for some of them.
One of these guys been hit at least once. Except for Allie, he's a 2-timer. He landed on broken glass in Normandy and got peppered by a potato masher in Holland.
Cool.
Find out, son.
The Bull, he got a piece of exploding tank in Holland. Now George Luz here. Has never been hit. A skinny little guy. He got pinged to the neck in Holland. And right next to him, that other skinny little guy, that's Popeye. He got shot in his scrawny little butt in Normandy. Hey, even First Sergeant Lipton over there. He got a couple pieces of a tank shell burst in Carentan.
Oh yeah, you thought it was Iguana. You thought your favourite was Iguana.
Now the chunk almost took out his nuts.
Oh yeah, I remember that. He was like, everything's right where it is, Lip.
He's like, wow, everything's.
Cigarette. Spears. Who? Lieutenant Spears.
Lieutenant Ronald Spears was one of the platoon leaders in D Company.
There he is.
He was already a legend.
Stories about Spears are probably all bullshit anyway.
What stories?
Well, supposedly Spears shot one of his own men for being drunk.
You're kidding. He shot 20 POWs?
Well, actually, I heard it was more like 30.
Christensen.
The guy just brushed his teeth.
Lieutenant Spears.
I got the name right, didn't I? Christensen?
Yes, sir.
Carry on.
Just got like steely eyes, just like.
Oh, anyone care for smoke?
Oh.
You?
Imagine having that rep, just to instill fear in everyone.
Looking across the field at Foy, I could see enemy troops. I still couldn't see their...
Oh, they're in their white gear, you know, that drip. That, like, Versace, Balenciaga white drip. Hugo Boss sponsored.
Right, Lieutenant?
Hmm?
Right, Lieutenant?
Fine. You all take care of it. I gotta go talk to Regiment.
Some action shots. Something's coming. Oh.
Incoming!
Shelling.
Oh no, that would be so scary.
Oh.
Take cover!
Oh, come on, Buck. Gee, it looks so good, doesn't it? Well, that's in the studio, probably. Oh.
For some reason, at that moment in that half-finished foxhole, all I could think about was the 4th of July when I was a kid. Firepower I'd ever seen in my life.
Jeez.
Of course, I wouldn't have been laughing if I'd known what happened to Joe Toy.
What? Oh God. Is he paralysed? His legs are gone, aren't they? Oh no, his legs are gone.
Oh, look how good that looks. Oh.
That's horrendous.
Come on! I gotta get up.
Oh
jeez.
God.
I gotta get up.
Oh.
I gotta get up.
Poor Joe.
Jesus.
I need my helmet.
Is that Joe? Yeah, I think that's Joe.
I've got goosebumps.
Stay down! Stay down! Stay down! Stay in your foxholes!
Help! Anyone there?
Who's that?
Come on, Joe. Come on, buddy. Come on. Come on, pal.
That was just so
Jesus.
painful.
Just faint.
You're all right. Come on, Joe. I got
Imagine
you.
trying to stand up with your leg gone.
Think I overdid it on the cover of my foxhole?
Incoming!
Oh no.
Jesus, we're gonna get more casualties here.
I remember the first time watching this, I was just so anxious.
Come on! Hurry up! Go, no! You're gonna get bombed! Come on! Come on! Move him now! Move him!
God.
Look how good that set looks.
Jesus, look at those splintering. They're both dead. Thingy, Buck's destroyed now as well. Did you see that? Him seeing that happen.
Yeah.
You stay down!
Oh, look who it is.
First Sergeant Lipton, you get things organized here. I'm gonna go for help.
Running away.
Fuck.
Look at Jack's face.
Disgusting.
There's your men.
I can't believe they just died, those two. Oh my God. He told him not to do anything stupid as well, didn't he?
Medic!
He's done now.
Stay ready! Stay
Oh wait, they're still alive.
Doc, what can I do? Hold this.
Well, they're both dead. Oh my god, look at his leg.
Yeah. It's moving as well. You see that effect?
Jesus. What's the guy got to do to get killed around here?
Yeah, that's got to come off as well. Oh.
Hey, Lip. Ain't got old Garnier this time.
We got you, soldier.
Oh god. That must be so painful.
Some say Buck changed after he was shot in Holland. Maybe. But I know something happened to him when he saw Toy and Garnier on the ground. On the report, it said Compton was being taken off the line because of a bad case of trench foot. It didn't say anything about him losing his friends. Buck was a great combat leader. He was wounded in Normandy, and again in Holland. He received the Silver Star for his part in taking out those German guns on D-Day. He took everything the Krauts could throw at him time and again. I guess he just couldn't take seeing his friends Toy and Garnier all torn up like that. No one ever thought any less of him for it. With Buck off the line, there was no longer any possible alternative to Dyke. At least none we could see. We'd cleared the woods east of Foy. So a few days later, E Company and the rest of the 506 cleared the woods west of Foy. There was little resistance.
Run up to Lipton. He's got no helmet, no gear, no nothing. First Sergeant Lipton, you organize things here, and I'm gonna go for help.
First, great impression of Dyke.
You think so? I thought it was a little off.
Nah, you got it pretty good.
Huh?
Second, don't do it anymore. Especially the part about what he said to me. Doesn't do anybody any good, okay?
Yeah, I got you.
All right.
Whoa. Oh. So you flick that ciggy.
That snout went flying as soon as impact hit.
That would scare the life out of me. Man, that just went off.
Jesus, see that? My eyes, I can't take it.
God, the French and Belgian forests just must be demolished.
These like holes don't seem very good. Do you know what I mean? Like, I know that's because it's just still an open hole.
It's better than nothing.
Oh, I got a bit of cover over there. That's better.
Oh.
Oh my god. Is that still live? Get out! That could explode. I would get out of there.
Smoke.
I don't.
Oh, another snout on the go. Oh god, the amount of snouts in this.
Jeez. You're lucky.
The shell that hit the foxhole Luz and I were in was a dud. The one that hit Muck and Pinkala's foxhole wasn't. That's just the way it was.
So they're gone.
Muck and Pinkala were good men. Hey, didn't I hear you say you wanted to, bring a Luger home for your kid brother?
Oh, he's the one who wanted to bring a Luger for his kid brother.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, why don't you give him that? Captain Winters was wondering if you wanted to go back to battalion and, work as his runner for a few days.
Tell him thanks. I'm gonna stay here.
You see what's episode's called The Breaking Point.
Well, look. Why don't you at least come back for an hour or so?
Yeah, especially with Bucks.
Getting even 50 yards back from the line just for an hour or two could make a big difference in a soldier's state of mind. On the morning after the shelling that killed Muck and Pankala, I saw a soldier try to dig a foxhole with his bare hand.
Ooh.
He didn't notice that he'd torn off all his fingernails.
Private.
I got him out of there quickly. Not for his sake, but for ours. Fear is poison in combat. It's something we all felt, but you just didn't show it. We cleared the woods east and west of Foy. Now it was time for the inevitable assault on Foy itself.
We're getting a battle.
Frankly, I was dreading it. Still did not.
Yeah, because they're so diminished. Like, you know, like just. Oh. There's Hugo Boss moving around.
But on the other hand, I have no confidence in our CO, sir. Lieutenant Dyke is an empty uniform, Captain. He's not there, sir. I gotta tell you, sir, I think he's gonna get a lot of easy company men killed.
You start to see Dyke in combat.
Thank you, Sergeant. That'll be all.
Yes, sir.
What do you think he'll be like?
He's going to get men killed.
He's like, I'm going to go take a
He's
walk.
going to be a coward and be like, throwing up into his own helmet and like putting it back on. And like,
It's a lot of open ground.
You got about 1/8 of a mile of open field to cross before we get down here in a void. There's very little cover, so you got to move quickly. I've set up 2 sections of light machine guns at either end here. They'll give you covering fire. 3rd Battalion will come in from the east, led by I Company. That should cause distraction. D Company will be in reserve, but we shouldn't need them. The point is, you got to move in there fast.
Clear.
I'm relying on you. Get it done.
He sounds like Joe from Family Guy a little bit. It's like, clear. Hey, winners.
Body.
That covering fire.
Oh, it's a snout. Oh, blew off his back. You see that?
There he is.
Run.
There's tanks.
Keep him tight, Shane!
Just so perfect.
Come on!
Look at him. Just in the open.
Wait a minute, where's Foley?
Riddleman! Lead guy! Where the hell is first platoon?
Just in the open.
Hold up! Keep moving! Hold up! Second platoon, hold up! Will you move?
Look at him.
Foley on the radio. Get out of there! Move!
So I think we should take cover.
Find some cover!
Should have moved quicker. They needed to get there.
Foley! Foley, you get back here where I can see you! God damn it! First platoon, hold up! Hold up! Take cover! Fall back! Fall back!
What are you doing?
Damn it! Go forward! Herring on me!
He's literally just got men killed for no reason.
Lieutenant! Why are we stopped? Go back! Fall back! Lieutenant, what's the plan? Captain Winter, what's the plan? Okay, Foley. Foley! You take your men on a flanking mission around the village and attack it from the rear! Right! We cannot stay here! Lieutenant! We will provide suppressing fire!
Here it is. We're gonna flanking run around the back of the village, and we attack from the rear.
Ramirez, 2 guys, take them, go! Find some cover behind this table.
Oh, no.
Jesus. This is on Winters, I'm afraid. He was pre-warned. He should know that trusting his lieutenants to tell him, you know.
It's like having Sobel again.
How you doing, Bracani? They shot me in my ass, boys!
Stay down, stay down!
Sir, we are sitting ducks here. We have to keep moving!
There it is.
Captain Winters! God damn it, you do not go after! Tell the battalion commander, now get back here!
Now get back there.
Now, Dick, I understand your attachment to Easy Company, but
Spears, get yourself over here!
There you go.
Oh,
Get out there and relieve Dyke and take that attack on in!
oh, did you see that? No hesitation. He literally...
Come on, what? Let's go, kid!
I'm taking over.
Precision, Lipton! What do we got?
Sir, most of the company is spread out here. First platoon tried to end around, but they're stretched out. They're pinned down by a sniper.
All right, I want mortars and grenade launchers on that building till it's gone. When it's gone, I want first to go straight in. Forget going around. Everybody else follow me.
Yes, sir.
Oh.
Oh. That's your... Oh!
Go, go, go!
Oh, direct.
Oh.
Hey, first platoon, move out! Move out!
On your feet, second platoon!
Come on, Spears. More Spears, please. Where is he? I want to see Spears rip. Oh, Spears! Did you see the speed on him?
A lot of infantry! I think they're supposed to be on the other side of the town. You see the side of them? No! Radio, anything? No, sir!
So our infantry's on the other side. They can't see him.
That's right, wait here! Jeez. What the hell?
Don't forget this is real as well.
At first, the Germans didn't shoot at it. I think they couldn't quite believe what they were seeing. But that wasn't the really astounding thing. The astounding thing was that after he hooked up with I Company, he came back.
What? This is a real guy?
Yeah. That's the man for Easy Company. There you go, so the real Lieutenant Spears actually did that. Ran from one side of the town and ran back.
Something I would do.
I don't think you got the cardio for that, Jack.
No, I don't. I'll just take the bullets though. I'm so much muscle.
Oh.
Second floor, building on the right.
This sniper's got talent, boys.
Oh, shot.
Oh, what a shot.
They're cheering, but two of their mates just got clattered.
I guess a lot of the men thought once we'd taken Foy, they'd get us off the line, ship us back to Mormillon for a breather. But that wasn't to be.
Gotta keep going.
We took Noville, and after that, Rashon. It was the first time we'd spent a night indoors in a month.
Did you hear that?
I just fall asleep straight away.
First time they spent a night indoors in a month.
That's nuts, isn't
Yeah.
it?
And it's warm as well.
I spent part of that night trying to come up with a roster for the company to see who we had left. We'd come into Belgium with 121 men and officers plus 24 replacements. That's 145 total. We were going out with 63.
Jesus.
That's over half.
Garnier was badly wounded
Oh, look
and
at
Miller
that.
died accidentally. Joe Toy had lost his leg. Among the dead were Heron, Mellett, Sawasko, Kenneth Webb, Harold Webb, Alex Pankala, and Skip Muck.
There you go, these two.
Our month in Belgium cost us one good officer, Buck Compton, and one bad one, Norman Dyke. But we gained a good one in the end, so I guess we came out ahead.
Spears, yeah. He's now officer of Easy Company.
You want to ask me, don't you?
Ask you what, sir?
You want to know if they're true or not, the stories about me.
What do you reckon, Jack?
You ever notice with stories like that, everyone says they heard it from someone who was there. And then when you ask that person, they say they heard it from someone who was there.
Well, maybe they kept talking about it because they never heard Tertius deny it.
Maybe that's because Tertius knew there was some value to the men thinking he was the meanest, toughest son of a bitch in the whole Roman Legion.
You're happy to have a good leader again.
Well, from what I've heard, they've always had one. I've been told there's always been one man they could count on.
Good old Donnie.
Jack held them together when they had the crap shelled out of them in the woods. Every day kept the spirits up, kept the men focused, gave them direction. All the things a good combat leader does. And you're not going to be first sergeant much longer, first sergeant.
Sir?
Winter's put in for a battlefield commission and Sink approved on your behalf. You should get the official nod in a few days. Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Lieutenant Lipton. But do you think when you saw episode 1, you saw Donnie Wahlberg, he'd be the MVP of Easy Company?
I thought he'd lost his winky.
Beyond the wounded and killed, every man at Bastogne suffered. Men unhit by shrapnel or bullets were nevertheless casualties. Stephen E. Ambrose. It's almost like First World War casualty level of like shell shock and just being stuck in the same position for ages. I'm sure that there anybody who lived through that one hasn't carried with him some hidden waste of scars. Perhaps that is the factor that helps keep Easy men bonded so unusually close together.
So Will.
So that's episode 7.
You just thought I'm doing that bit. Yeah.
The breaking point. It's probably the most emotional episode. You can really see it in the looks of everyone at the end. They all look defeated. They just want to go home.
It just puts that claustrophobia as well. It's just, you couldn't imagine just being stuck in that position, especially when it said then that they were there for months as well.
Yeah. Well, we're going to do a big review at the end, I think. So, 4's an episode. You just love Spears even more, don't you, for that? And that's real.
God,
That happens. He did that.
I still can't believe that he even ran through like that. That's what I mean. They even said the Germans just shocked. So they just witnessed spears.
He didn't just run through. He then came back.
The way he said that as well,
Yeah.
he was just like, and then he came back.
Yep, Spears is Spears
He's
is
the MVP.
he's a fan favorite of everyone's, I think, Spears. And yeah, I wonder what he did, you know, in real life, if that's like some of the stuff, and he got their reputation in the war. But yeah, we'll be back with episode 8 of Band of Brothers. We're getting close to the end, Jack. So yeah, enjoy it. This is the best show of all time.
Enjoy it. Once it's over, never anything like this.